Yo, it's Jesse with Bowman Land Clearing. Ow. So we got the trailer. It's 39 degrees right now. It is chilly. I'm waiting on my dad to get here. I gotta get the trailer going, but I didn't deck it, like do the little latch and all that. I'm gonna go ahead and warm this up because it is chilly, and it's hard to work in this kind of weather when you got the heat and when it's cold outside, because it likes to fog up. So we're gonna go ahead and get it warm. We're literally going like 5 minutes down the road, so I'm gonna try to get the ramps and all that stuff. So it's going to be a little slippery, so hopefully the next little clip ain't gonna be show you that I slipped off my trailer. That's why I wish I'd have loaded it up yesterday, but there ain't no sense of loading it up and driving another 30 minutes back over here to drive just right over here, like literally probably 5-6 minutes. I also forgot to grab the bolt for that, so my wife wanted me to go eat lunch with her, so I forgot to stop by the store. But anyway, we're gonna let this warm up probably about another 15-20 minutes, and I got to put def in it as well. So but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get it loaded up and drive down the road probably about 5 minutes, and then we'll hit our destination. So we'll be mulching. We waited a little bit later. I try to get there probably about like 7:30, and it's probably about 7:25. But I'm waiting on my dad to come help me, because since I hurt my lower back, I'm trying not to hurt my back, so I'm trying to let it build up. But anyway, so we're gonna wait till about 8 o'clock to get started. That way it gives time hunters to find their big deer. Anyway, let's get to it. Ain't nothing scarier than trying to get on. I couldn't see because outside I wiped off the ice off of it. I think one time my ASV that I had, I about came off. I mean, I was half track off, trying to pull up it, but it's also iced over because it's like 36 or 39 degrees. So it is, that was a little scary, but I've done it so many times. But I do love this Lamar. But the only thing I don't like about it is the lip from here to there is that much off, so you have to climb up and then go down. I'm probably gonna just gonna probably weld some metal, probably about 4 or 5 angle irons down. That way it just kind of goes up, versus because it goes up and then you fall down. So I know when my wife watches me pull on the trailer, she's scared, but the first time I done it, it scared me. So, but my dad should be almost here. I'm gonna go ahead and get the truck cleaned out because I can't never keep it clean. I also use it every day for work and do it on the, you know, mulching on the weekend. So I'm gonna put that back on. My hands are about froze. They're turning pink, so they're frozen. And it is super cold. I do love mulching in the winter, just because it's a lot easier to mulch because it's frozen and it just busts apart. So but anyway, we're gonna keep letting this warm up because it fogs up on the inside and you have to use a microfiber, so, and it stays wet, and then all the mulch dust gets stuck to it. So I'm trying to kind of keep the heat going. So I may leave it running while I'm driving down the road. So it's almost 100 degrees on the hydraulic temp. So see on the inside, you can wipe it. So we'll have to wipe everything. I'm not even gonna turn it down because it's literally 5 minutes. So knowing my luck, it being frozen and I just pulled it on there and the tracks are wet, it might just slide right off. So, but oh well. Anyway, let's get to the job site in a minute. So I got my buddy Will. He's wanting this property line's right up here. We'll get out in a minute and kind of show you what we're going to do. So I think I don't think he's changed his mind about anything of what he wants done. But I'm gonna mulch this front side and let my dad do the rest, because I know how to mulch it without slinging it all up in the road and hitting people coming down. So we're gonna be mulching a lot. There's a bunch of like tractor piles or dozer piles or something, and we'll have to come in at an angle and come outside. I don't know, he don't really know what's in these piles because he just bought the property about 2 years ago. So we'll get out, we're gonna mulch all this little stuff right here. So let's get out and talk to him, make sure if anything's changed. All right, so we got this little, he's got some of these dogwoods, persimmon trees. So we're gonna come in, his property line is right there at that little fence post, and it kind of triangle pizza, and then it goes down that way. He's got a bunch of caution tape to put on it. So little stuff like this, bunch of berms around it, and we're gonna clean up to the road. So we're gonna go all the way down to the property. So we're gonna clean up some of these, clean it up, make it look good. We just kind of coming in a little bit and mulching. There's a lot, I guess it used to be the old man had a tractor. I think he was like 80 something years old, and he'd come out and bush hog and push the piles up. And so he's not really cleaned them up, so he just kind of let stuff grow up. I guess he got to where he couldn't, not really afford it, but couldn't really get out here to do it, so they sold the property. And my second dad got it, or my third dad. Since I married, I forgot a little bit. But we're just kind of coming in. He's got something selected, so we're just going to come in and kind of help level some of this stuff up, kind of clean it up. He's got a small tractor, so we're just going to come in and knock it down, so that way my dad can take over. sucks because I gotta pay my bills too. So some of them likes to damage people's property. I don't know if y'all watched that video or not, but I had somebody damage my skid steer and broke into my fuel tank, which I don't know if they had locks or not, but they damaged and took some fuel. To warm up a little bit, trying to get all this at the road before people start traveling today or this morning. Should have got here a little earlier so that way I could. I'll try to get as close as I can. I just don't feel like it grabs like it used to when the skid handles was down, so I'll try to get in, mulch it up, but it's also wet too, so it's actually kind of soft, so it's kind of digging a little bit, so it's good. front section his wife was wanting to get cleaned up. It's like a bunch of shrubbery and trees and stuff. It don't really look good. So we're just kind of, used to be an old driveway right here. It's kind of growed up and kind of canopied over the driveway right here. It's like a second driveway, I guess. And so we're trying to just, my dad just cut it down, and we just trying to mulch it up real quick. Got a bunch of spectators watching. But I'm just gonna mulch this up really quickly and start on that backside. We pretty much mulched this front corner pretty quickly, so he's pretty happy about it. Trying to just get in here, knock it down, and mulch it up, and then back drag it a few times, because this is the front yard. Ooh, there's a stump right there. I'm starting to get really hungry, which is nothing new. Not too worried about the big chunks, but I do, because I'm out here making it where he don't have to do nothing. Big motor part, there's like an extra half a foot, probably I'd say at least 4 or 5 inches that overhangs the edge. It's hard to tell if I'm mulching on the inside or something close. I can't tell where I'm at most of the time. So we're just trying to come in and mulch it up, clean it up. got out to I found the old fence line runs right in there, so I'm gonna come and mulch this, mulch that one up. He said to go ahead and take that one out, and then take this one's already dead, probably about right there, so I'm gonna mulch the bottom out of it. Probably take this one down and then get on the back side, push it this way, and then there's a big dead wood over there, try to mulch it up. He's got a bunch of pine needles and dirt kind of right there at the edge. Then we'll thin out just a few, and then from here on out it's probably like 10 foot wide. That's gonna be just brush, literally brush. So you can kind of see the old fence line right here. I just kind of left it because I've already hit the bottoms, so it should die off the next couple weeks. And we'll have just enough room to get right in here and hit that deadwood right there, clean it up. And then there's a few scragglies that I can just kind of mulch up to it and clean it up. And then we got this back here. It's looking pretty good. So the fence line's right through here, but I went over a little bit. Like I said, the neighbor don't care. So you can definitely tell the difference from what it looked like to this. And then here's the property line. So mulch some more, but that way it won't be growed over on his side, but he'll eventually have his done. So let's get back to it. We'll hit these two right here, and then I was trying to give Dad some seat time, but he's up there busy, so I'm trying to let him do some fairly easier work. So yeah, then we'll have more down that way to kind of just thin it. It's not brush, it's just mostly like, you know, trees like that, just kind of maybe 3 or 4 inch size to clean up. But other than that, we should be done today, unless he wants an extra day of just going out there and clearing out some more for him.